Good morning, everybody. So I've got company coming. Hello, Mr. Blue Jay. So I got to get moving, but it's been a week since I've been on here. And Karen Boom Boom Rocks, ROXX, check her channel out. She always inspires me to get off my ass and post something on here. I've kind of lost my fire that I used to have that I loved posting on here. I think it was on Doug and Stacy this morning. He reposted an old saying that I'm probably going to get this wrong, but it goes something like, we have become so tolerant that those who wish to think for themselves are being told to shut up and to not think for themselves, and they're afraid to. So, yeah, so then Karen also talked about Burning Man, and of course it's all over the internet and people talking about, oh, Ebola's spreading there and the Hardy huts are filled and there's nowhere for them to go to the bathroom, and now they're trying to leave, and the line of traffic just goes forever. Well, I thought everybody knew this, but Burning Man is based on Wicker Man, where they would take a giant wicker man and encage people in the body of it and light it on fire and do human sacrifices. And then if you look at Burning Man, it is in the shape of a big eye, and a lot of the stuff that has to do with it is, even though most of the attendees are just there to get high and dance and have fun, and I believe they have a like a run or something, that the marathon thing they do too, but I don't think it's to go there and be healthy and share love or whatever. I think it's pretty much a energy harvest, and I used to want to go when I was younger, but I don't anymore. And yeah, no human sacrifice parties for me, but I have a friend that's there and I hope he's okay because they're all flooded out or whatever. Ignore my face. Ooh, I'm really swollen today. It's been a long week, and I know we all have them, and you gotta have your down times, I guess, sometimes. So then another thing I wanted to address was a lot of people, whether you're a fruitarian, a vegan, or whatever, then they go carnivore, then they go to the doctor and they get blood work and they listen to these doctors, and like Karen Boom Boom Rock says, the doctors look worse than we do, so why would you listen to health information and listen to them about your health when you know better how you feel? They want to put you on medications or chop you up, and they look like shit. They're not healthy. So why would you listen to someone who isn't as healthy as you? If you feel great, then why do you need a blood test? Or and tell me if I'm wrong. I'm open to learn. I'm nobody's fucking guru, as my title says. I'm just saying what I think. And then yeah, and so that's been on my mind. And then I want to be solution based. So I don't want to get on here and bitch and moan about the state of the world or whatever. I like to question, and I don't see that as complaining. I see that as inquiring. And again, you got any info, insights, whatever, comment below. I'm a little overwhelmed, like most of us, because to me, ignorance, not gonna call people sheeple or stupid, because ignorance is not knowing. It's not doing something when you do know something's wrong. It's you're just completely fucking ignorant and you don't know what the fuck. So I don't get how people are already starting to mask up, but being happy and solution based, more and more people are awake and aware of what's going on, and so far are saying they're going to refuse to participate this time around. I think people caught on and have seen too many people be unalived and get cancers and myocarditis, and the children dying in rates that they never have been before. I do believe some people are waking up to the poison in the food and are changing their diets and changing their children's diets. And, to me, that's number one about the children. I do think that a lot of the stuff going on is to distract people about human trafficking and the children. If you want to support somebody that has either been through human trafficking or has a loved one that's been human trafficked, go on to YouTube and look up the stories. It's story after story after story. And these people are not making money off the tragedy of what has happened in their family or happened to themselves, and could use support instead of some multi-million-dollar project with people that are Templars and Freemasons and doing all the one eye and the fucking Illuminati hand symbols and shit. And again, solution based. Put your heart towards people that are real people that have really gone through something, and they're not making money off it. They're trying to make people aware. And then, of course, the whole Maui thing. I would be remiss if I didn't say love to you people. In my opinion, the only way this is going to get any significant change is the people are going to have to be a little more like gangsta. They're going to have to make life miserable for the people that are making their lives miserable. They're openly being mocked right after they were incinerated and murdered. I posted a forensic arborist, and again, I'm not even gonna add the link on here. If you want it, comment, and I'll find it and send it to you. But I don't think most people fucking care. I think those of us that know that these fires, even though there was downed electrical wires, that those wires could have been trimmed long ago, and they knew that people had called in that they were laying on the lines, and then apparently the electricity was shut off. So why was it? Anyway, I don't even want to get into the Maui shit and the blue and the microwaves. And there's plenty of documentaries out there from 9-10 years ago that talked all about this. There is weaponized weather, but you know that they're not using that weather for positive events. And was the Burning Man storm out there natural? Who even fucking knows anymore? Could be, could not be, could just be another energy harvest. But to be able to ask these things without being mocked when these things exist, I'm taking my power. Fuck the people that want to laugh at me and whatever. Laugh away. I'm not laughing at you, because that's, again, another energy harvest, another fucked up evil thing to do to somebody else. If you're ignorant and you don't know and you don't understand these things and you refuse to look, I mean, it's not hidden. I mean, they censor everything, but they still keep stuff out there. I mean, the music industry has full on, everybody's a demon and worshiping Satan and Illuminati crap and all that, and blood and sacrifice or whatever. If you can't see at this point and you just want to keep going to these concerts and supporting these people, I can't stop you. I'm not going to be here forever, and neither are you. And some of us, our souls just aren't for sale. It's different if you're ignorant and you make a mistake. I used to love like 9 Inch Nails and Marilyn Manson and Will Ferrell. I won't touch any of that shit anymore. But it was a difference. I did not know, and I could not see. My eyes were not open to see certain things. And I was in hell, like my relationship, how I was being treated, in every way, shape, and form in my reality. And I don't live that way anymore. And I'm super grateful for my divorce and my freedom. And I'm, again, being happy and solution-based, and try new things. A new thing I did was I changed my own oil. A friend came over and showed me how to do it. Wasn't a dick. I've never been around men that didn't sigh, huff and puff, grab stuff away, treat you like a fucking moron, and just walk you through the thing and let you do it yourself. So I'm 57 years old and changed my oil for the first time. Might not be a big deal to y'all, and maybe that's something you've always done, male or female, but for me it's something new, and I'm sure something that you try. Other people have done it, and sometimes that stops us from doing it because we feel stupid because other people do it or whatever. But get out there, try something new. Makes you feel good. It was super fun. The next time it needs to be done, I'll be able to do it all by myself. And next will be, I get to change my own brakes. So, and I get to do it myself. He's just going to walk it through me. So, fuck yeah, I'm stoked about that. Another positive change that I hope to share for you real soon and do little videos on it as I learn is I have 3 sets of tuning forks and the class is coming. My computer is broken because it's fried. They put a new meter on the house, and of course the power bills have gone up. The evil just keeps trying and trying, but I'm going to keep shining. And it fried my computer even though the computer wasn't on and it was in a surge protector, you know, strip or whatever. And I know a lot of other people around here had their computers plugged in when their meter was changed, but it was off and it didn't fry theirs. So the part is coming in any day. Thank you, Brett. My part should be in and my computer will be up and running, and I'll start my classes with my tuning forks from Soma Energetics. And if you're curious, because I'm sick of adding links and posts and stuff for people who they don't give a fuck. So if you want to know, I'm all about sharing the information. I'm a tiny channel. If you're seeing this, you're one of the rare few or whatever. But I still want to do my part to bring positive energy out there. So I'm a Reiki master twice over, and I did it in like 2003, 2004. And I've always kind of, you know, used Reiki and the universal life force and stuff for my own healing, but I'm really getting into this stuff and wanting to combine organite, crystal grids, Reiki using drums because the percussion and the frequency, you know, it has a name. I can't remember the name of it, but I've kind of taken, when I did Reiki in the past, I know all the stuff that you're taught in the classes about Reiki, but then I kind of let the universe guide me, the goodness guide me, the universal life force, the power of love and light and healing. And I kind of do my own thing. So I'm hoping to incorporate all these things and spend a lot of time this winter when my business is slow working with this positive energy and hopefully affecting other people. And I would love if people were interested to organize I'm too small of a channel. I mentioned it on Autodidactic, and maybe they'll do it. But I think it would be really cool if those of us with tuning forks shared with other people, and we did a worldwide, how we had the worldwide prayer events. It'd be cool to do a worldwide tuning fork event with positive prayers, Reiki, you know, putting that good energy out there and putting our tuning forks in the water at an agreed upon frequency for healing. And I think because all water is connected and all our frequencies are connected, like how you can do tuning fork and Reiki and different energy I don't like calling it healings, but be a conductive force for being like a battery pack for other people to heal from a distance, even on, you know, the computer, that we're all connected. So I feel like that energy with tuning forks and drums would be amplified. And if we put it in the water, all water's connected, I think that'd be a really cool event. If you're interested in doing it even on a small level, just some of us, and you have tuning forks, let's set up a date. Let's see what would be a significant date. And yeah, so get out there and shine, do something positive, see the evil that's going on, but observe, don't absorb. Prep your whatever it is that you can prep as we're going into this winter. Not as necessarily a prepper, but it's just a good investment because the food is getting more and more expensive, and anything you can afford to buy now will only help you. If people go along with the lockdowns, you'll be prepared for that. You won't have to be around unenlightened folks out and about, panicking and masking and doing all the things. I pray that enough of us have woken up that won't be a thing again. But things are amping up. We can all feel it. We're in the September, October, November, December months, and these are big ritual months. September's a biggie, and the evil forces like to do what they do. So those of you that are the loving forces, you do you too. And remember to check out cheap foods, make your own medicines. We can respect doctors to a certain extent, but we are the only ones who know our bodies and what makes us feel good. And I have seen a huge change in people using their own plant medicines to heal. And I harvested some more comfrey this morning for the winter, and we'll be making some more oils and salves here pretty quick, and I swear by them. And those who are curious, Bluto's still hanging in there. He's got his good days and his bad. His bad days are so bad, y'all. Just breaks my heart. Just breaks my heart. But it's not his time yet. He's still happy. He's still got little peppy steppies every now and then, and he's a beautiful little dog, and obviously my soul. So for those of y'all that are curious and have seen my post, he's hanging in there. He's been eating bison liver and bison heart, and we're all out. Today was the last day, and I'm on the hunt again for some healthy food for him, and he's hanging in there. So shine on, y'all. Comment down below if any of this holds any interest to you. Thank you for watching. If you've made it through 17 minutes of me talking about this stuff, you're a rare soul, and I appreciate and send love to you, and thank you for your love and support, for caring about the planet and being your best self. Shine on. One love.